Dominique. I know you didn't do it. I put life into this world. Why would I want to take it out?
People have been killed for their shoes.
When Cody Dinowith is implicated in the murder of his former coworker, detectives find good reason to suspect that his girlfriend, Dominique, was also involved.
A man is dead, right? And if that guy did something to you, that's f***ed up and that's not okay. But it's also not okay that someone shot and killed him.
So was it a crime of passion committed by one vengeful boyfriend, or cold-blooded murder planned by two?
Based off of everything we know now, you're a co-conspirator in his murder.
Oh, God.
If not the originator of the idea of his murder.
No.
You're not upset for Nate. You're upset because you got caught.
On April 29, 2024, Clackamas County Police were called to a reported shooting in Oregon City. There they found 25-year-old Nathan Dean Anderson, who had been shot 3 times in the abdomen and left to bleed out in the street. He was transported to the Oregon Health and Science University Medical Center, but was pronounced dead on arrival. Nathan was an aspiring rapper with a history of drug use, and at first, police, friends, and family wondered if the shooting was the result of a drop-off gone wrong. But when investigators looked through surveillance footage of the area, they spotted a vehicle at the scene of the shooting. It didn't take long to find that the vehicle belonged to Nathan's former coworker, Cody James Dinowith, and Cody's partner, Dominique Britt. Investigators quickly made an important connection between Nathan and Cody. But what could have turned the relationship between two coworkers and friends so sour? Like Nathan, 26-year-old Cody had a difficult history of his own. He struggled with drug addiction since he was a teenager and had 2 separate charges on his criminal record, one for armed burglary and another for unlawful possession of a firearm.
Are you from Oregon?
No, I'm from Oklahoma.
What part of Oklahoma?
Oklahoma City, Ada.
Ada?
Yeah, Ada. South. That's where I was raised, and then I went to prison, got out, and I was in Oklahoma City.
What did you go to prison for?
First-degree burglary.
Okay. Is that like a drug thing?
Yeah. I was 18. I was young and dumb.
I mean, happens.
Yeah.
People screw up.
Cody and Nathan worked in a warehouse together and bonded over their shared struggles. But once Nathan left the warehouse, they fell out of touch. That is, until Cody got into trouble with police for a 3rd time. On April 23rd, 6 days before Nathan was shot, police were called to the Forest Ridge Apartments, where Cody and his girlfriend, Dominique, lived with their 2 children. The couple had been fighting, and Cody was arrested on suspicion of domestic assault. But not long after Cody was taken away, Nathan came over to the apartment. Dominique later claimed that she was so drunk she had no memory of what happened during Nathan's visit.
When is the last time that you hung out with Nate?
That I can remember, that time. But I guess he was, when the cops came, Nate was there that night. I don't know.
Okay.
I guess. I don't know.
You don't know because you...
I was drunk that night, too.
Okay. Do you not remember?
I don't remember nothing from that night. Nothing.
Yeah, pretty busy.
First off, am I under arrest?
Yes, sir.
For what?
And my partner gets in here.
Okay.
So, Cody, just so you know, my name is Steve Hunter. I'm a detective with Clackamas County Sheriff's Office.
Okay.
This room's audio and video recorded. This is Alex. He's also a detective.
Okay.
So there's a camera here. There's one up there.
Okay.
And then this is an audio recorder.
Okay.
We want to talk to you about the investigation and kind of what we're...
Investigation of?
Well, I'm going to go through that.
Okay.
But before we do that, it's important that you know your rights, okay? So you have the right to remain silent. Anything that you say can and will be used against you in court. You have the right to consult a lawyer before questioning, have a lawyer present during questioning. And if you desire a lawyer and cannot afford one, a lawyer will be appointed to you at public expense. Anything you say must be freely and voluntarily said. Do you understand those rights?
Yep.
Okay.
And I have a right to a phone call, correct?
You'll get a phone call eventually. We don't provide those generally at this stage. But yeah, so I'm a detective in our homicide and violent crimes unit, and I'm investigating an incident from last Monday.
Okay.
Do you know anything about that? Do you have any idea what that's about?
Last Monday, not specifically, no.
Okay. Where were you last Monday?
Last Monday, so I got out of jail Thursday. So Monday, I was at my mother-in-law's.
And where's that?
Over on Linden Lane.
Linden Lane? So like Oak Grove area?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how long were you there for?
3 or 4 days.
Okay.
Yeah, and then after that, I was with my aunt-in-law
And where's that?
over in, on Clatsop Street,
Portland?
Portland, Milwaukee area.
Milwaukee?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it like north end of Milwaukee?
I'm not too sure. Clatsop.
Do you know what the cross street is?
Over by Johnson Creek.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So last Monday, you were at your aunt's.
No, I was at my mother-in-law's.
Or your mother-in-law's.
Yeah.
And is that the Clatsop one again? I'm sorry.
No, that's the Linden Lane.
Linden Lane, sorry.
Yeah.
And did you go anywhere that day?
I went to McDonald's to get food for my daughter
Which McDonald's did you go to?
over on McLaughlin.
On McLaughlin?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you
Got
go?
her a Happy Meal.
Okay. Did you go anywhere else that day?
No, nothing I remember of.
Okay. Did you go anywhere down in the Clackamas area near like 82 Drive, 212 area?
No.
No?
Definitely not over there.
Not at all? Say what?
I said I definitely wasn't over there.
Okay.
I don't think. Let's think here. Last Monday, that was a week ago, you know, I don't keep tabs on everything.
No, that's fair. I
Yeah.
get it. People are busy and all that kind of stuff. So what we're kind of looking into, and I guess before I get into it, what time did you go to McDonald's? What time were you away from the house?
I'd say in between 4 or 5 o'clock-ish, maybe,
Somewhere in there. You went to
Yeah.
the McDonald's on McLaughlin.
on McLaughlin, yeah,
And how did you pay for your meal there?
with a card.
Your credit card?
Yes, my debit card.
Your debit card?
Yeah.
Who's in the bank?
Key Bank,
KeyBank?
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
And what vehicle were you in?
that one,
The Nissan?
yep,
And
one
the-
that you guys smashed.
And I wasn't there for that, so I don't know. Is
No.
it pretty banged up?
Yeah, it's banged up, it was really uncalled for, I was just sitting there.
Okay.
You know.
I'm sorry that happened to you. I know that that's stressful.
Yeah, I still owe like 15 grand on it.
Okay. When did you buy that car?
About 8 months ago or so.
Okay. Did you buy it off the lot?
Yeah, off a lot.
Which one?
Over on McLaughlin, auto wholesale.
Okay. One of the many that's over
Yeah,
there.
one of the many.
There's a
Yeah.
bunch of car lots over there. You mentioned you have a daughter.
I do.
What-
She's 6.
What's your daughter's name?
Sadie.
Do you have any other children?
Yeah, Maverick. He's 1.
And who's their mother?
Dominique.
Dominique. Is
Yeah.
that your girlfriend?
Yeah, my fiance.
Okay. Do you guys live together at all?
We did until last week or the week before last. I went to jail. I was drunk and I got evicted from that spot.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Is that when the police were over there?
yes.
Like Milwaukee police, I think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So since then, you've been staying away?
Yeah. Since then, we don't have a no contact order. We're still family.
Yeah.
You know. I'm just not allowed at the apartments. So
Per the management?
per management, yeah.
Do you still have belongings there?
I do, yeah.
What do you, like clothing and stuff?
Yeah, everything I own pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you have at the other residences?
Nothing.
Nothing?
No. Yeah.
Is it kind of thing like you'd go back and grab clothes or?
Yeah, she comes and stays with me, Dominique and the baby, and then they come stay with me at mom's or at aunt's, and you know, they just go back and wash clothes and that sort of thing.
Okay, so it's kind of tough living in two
It
places.
is, yeah. And I have to pay rent for a place I can't even be at.
What do you do for work?
I work at Dave's Code Bread.
Okay.
I'm a shipping lead at the
Okay.
warehouse.
How long you work there?
Almost 2 years now.
Does Dominique work?
No, she's a stay-at-home mom.
Okay, yeah, it's tough with a little one.
Yeah.
Kind of makes sense. I don't know a whole lot about you. Are you from Oregon?
No, I'm from Oklahoma.
What part of Oklahoma?
Oklahoma City, Ada.
Ada?
Yeah, Ada. South, that's where I was raised, and then I went to prison and got out, and I was in Oklahoma City.
What did you go to prison for?
First degree burglary.
Okay. Is that like a drug thing?
Yeah. Yeah. I was 18, I was young and dumb.
I mean, happens.
Yeah.
People screw up. But are you in recovery now or?
Yeah, I've been in recovery. I just slipped up here recently. Today I actually went to Second Chance.
What's that?
It's a outpatient treatment program,
Mhm.
and I just went there this morning actually, had a assessment done, and later today I was supposed to have a counseling therapist call set up for next week, because I'm on medical leave from work right now for 30 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are your triggers, you think, for substance use?
What does that have to do with what's going on?
Well, you just said that you relapsed recently.
Well, I went to jail, you know.
That's stressful.
Yeah. And
Were you doing any drugs you went to jail, or is it just
no,
alcohol?
it was just alcohol.
And do you struggle with drugs and alcohol, or
Yes.
just? Okay.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I've been clean off of drugs for quite some time, up until about last week, maybe.
What did you relapse on?
Meth.
Meth.
Yeah.
Um,
Actually, still have some of what I got in the car. It's just a little tiny bag too.
a little bit of meth in there.
Yeah, a little bit of meth in the car.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who do you hang out with and associate with?
Right now, my wife. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once I start getting friends, I start getting high. So.
It's tough. I mean, that's kind of the biggest thing.
Yeah.
And I mean, I have addiction in my family, so like,
Yeah.
you know, I know how it is.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to second chance and trying to get help again.
Yeah.
You know, and the alcohol, it tore my family apart in one night. You know, it just wasn't worth it. You know, trying to get the help I need while I'm on medical leave.
That's rough.
2 days later, Dominique is also called in for questioning, and she gives some more background on their family life, including Cody's struggles. She acts casual at first, but there is more going on beneath the surface, and the detectives will very quickly begin poking holes in her story.
But I'm Steve Hunter. I'm a detective with Clackamas County Sheriff's Office. I work in our Homicide and Violent Crimes Unit, and I'm investigating Nathan's death.
Mm-hmm.
We met briefly on Monday when we were doing the search warrant.
Yeah.
I can imagine that things have been insane.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of can't imagine what that is like from your perspective. But I want to talk to you a little bit about what led up to this, your relationship with Cody, your family, that kind of stuff. Because our goal is kind of to understand as much as we can about Cody and about Nathan, if you know him.
Barely.
Okay.
I've met him like 3 times.
Okay. And then just get kind of background information on your guys' life leading up to this. This is Alex Monarch.
Hi.
You got some tissues if you need them.
Thanks.
I know it's emotional. Here, you can have them. I guess kind of from the top, because I wasn't there and I know they asked you these questions, but if you can give me kind of a brief rundown of how you met Cody, how long you guys have been together.
We met at a recovery camp out, and we just hit it off, and he asked my number. He was still in treatment, so we just like talked on the phone. Pretty much he came over one day, and that day I got pregnant with Maverick.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was pretty fast.
Okay.
He got out of treatment, moved into an Oxford house, and then 7 months of me being pregnant, he moved in with me and my mom, and then after we had Maverick, we moved into the place that we're at now. Well, we were at 19, and then we moved to 2.
Okay.
So almost 2 years we've been together.
Alrighty.
Mm.
And then your mom is Christina.
Mm.
Chrissy,
Mm.
right? Okay. Which recovery camp did you guys meet at?
It's in Pelton Dam. It's just like I don't remember the camp out name. It's for AA.
That's fine.
Yeah, it was just.
Is it like when you say camp, is it like a inpatient type thing?
No, it's like you're at a campsite.
Oh, so it's like a
Like a camp, a
healthy
lake.
habits
Yeah.
and getting outside
Yeah.
and that kind of stuff. Okay. Where's Cody from?
Oklahoma.
And how long has he lived in Oregon?
A little over 2 years.
So he was.
He moved here maybe 3 years. He moved here to live with his mom because she wanted her only son because his twin brother died.
Oh.
He moved here, then she was still using drugs, so he started using drugs. He lived at Seaside for a while,
Mm-hmm.
then he got arrested for a gun charge, and then he did like 45 days, and then he went to the treatment place.
Oh.
For that was a part of his deal, or whatever you want to call it.
Like part of he had to do that for his court
Mm-hmm.
case. Do you know why he moved to Oregon?
His mom.
His mom?
Mhm.
Okay. In your relationship with Cody, what is Cody like? What's he about?
He's usually a very happy, like, chill person, a great dad, like, loves our kids. Like, Sadie, that's his kid, you know,
Yeah.
in his eyes. But he has his moments where he just is, like, his mental, and he's struggled with that his whole life, but he just has never gone on medicine because he doesn't want to be a zombie, he says.
Do you think it's like depression, or is it
I think
more
it's-
psychosis type?
Yeah.
Like, do you think he hears voices, or?
Something in his head
Okay.
that's, I don't know.
Why do you think that? Is there behaviors you can attribute to, like, hey, that's an example of him being kind of mentally unstable?
Yeah, like, accusing me of cheating on him when I'm, like, home all day with your kids. I cook, I clean, I take care of the house, like, I'm with your kids, or just, like, thinking, like, I'm being sneaky, or thinking that everybody hates him, or people are talking about him, just, like, stuff like that, and it just gets worse and worse, and
Does he kind of spiral when he gets into those?
Yeah, like this last month, completely different person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Has there ever been any prior periods where he was like that?
No, this is like the worst it's got. Like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Has there ever been? I know that there was a call at your apartment
Mm-hmm.
On the 24th. Milwaukee police came out.
Mm-hmm.
It was a domestic violence call, is what I know.
Yeah, he was screaming and yelling.
Was there any physical stuff that night? Has there ever been any kind of physical abuse?
No, not at all. Like, usually, that night he drank like a whole fifth in like a 20-minute period from the time he got off work to the liquor store to the house.
What do you drink?
Crown Royal, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. But, no, he doesn't ever yell at me, nothing. Like, it's, this month is just, I don't know.
Do you know what set it off, or why he's been acting like that?
No.
Okay.
I think him getting arrested the last time kind of just made everything worse. Like within like the last 2 weeks, it's just been like, I don't know, bad, I guess. His mental health, I don't know. It's a lot.
Aside from him accusing you of cheating on him and doing that kind of stuff, what else has there been any other behaviors that were like, whoa, this guy's not well?
Like, when you know, like, when you love somebody and you, like, look at them, like, you know, okay, that person, I love them, you know, that person's fine. Like, you can ask my mom, like, you look at him and it's just, like, nothing.
Okay.
Like, he's not there at all.
I mean, that's gotta be kind of scary.
Mm-hmm.
You said it's never happened before.
Mm-mm.
Do you think that it's related to his use of drugs?
Probably.
Do you know what drugs he uses?
I guess he started, after he got arrested, fentanyl. I guess he used it. I know that the other day I had Narcan him in the car.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you see him ingest fentanyl at that time?
Mm-mm.
No.
I mean, it was like sitting, he was like slumped over and it was like in his lap.
Where were you guys?
We were staying at a hotel with the kids.
He was like smoking outside?
Yeah, in the car. And I was like, why is he not coming back? You know, the hotel room, I could go off the balcony and look inside the car and he was just, yeah. And so I'm like, ran down there and he was like all purple, like slapping him, not waking up. I Narcaned him, didn't wake up. I threw cold water on him and he's like, what happened? I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Like,
that's scary.
Yeah.
Did you go to the doctor or anything for that?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
That's scary too.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think he was using drugs every day?
I don't know,
You don't
honestly.
Did he ever do drugs around you?
Mm-mm.
No? Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah,
Why were you guys staying at the hotel?
because he can't be on the property.
After the Milwaukee thing?
Mhm.
Did the management evict him?
He didn't get evicted. He signed his name off of being a roommate, so that me and the kids could still stay.
Oh, okay. Do you have any housing assistance to be there?
Mm-mm.
No?
My aunt, she works for the Clackamas County. She's gonna help me get,
Is that Tara?
yeah, some
Okay.
help until, and gonna probably go work with my mom at a retirement home just so,
Get something steady.
yeah. Like literally this literally just blew up my whole life. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
And it's important that you have, it is important that you have people you can rely upon.
yeah.
It sounds like you do,
Mhm.
which is a positive thing. So my understanding is after Cody was arrested by Milwaukee, he was staying at Tara's.
Yeah, we stayed at my mom's for a little, stayed at Tara's. We stayed at like 2 hotels with the kids.
Which hotels?
Holiday Inn, in Gladstone and then Portland, because they had pools, just to
Okay.
like make it fun for
Sure.
my daughter. She loves to swim. But yeah,
And that is since he was arrested.
mhm.
Do you remember anything from last Monday?
Yeah, he was with us. We went to McDonald's, got Happy Meals with the kids, and we went back to my mom's.
Okay. Was he with you all day?
Most of the day, he got into a fight and he dropped me and the kids off, and then he came back, I don't know, like a half hour later.
Do you remember what time these were?
No,
No?
honestly, no. I know we picked up our daughter at 2,
From
school,
Oak Grove
and then,
Elementary.
yeah, then we went to the park, and then we got into a fight, and then he left and came back, and then we went and got McDonald's and went to my mom's,
Okay.
and then we were there all night
Which McDonald's did you guys go
on
to?
McLaughlin.
McLaughlin? Okay. And you don't know when that was?
Mm-mm. I honestly don't I couldn't even tell you what I did yesterday.
Was it dark outside? Was it light outside?
It was light outside.
Still light?
Mhm.
Okay. Do you know where he was when he left? When you guys got in the fight?
Nope, I just all right, fuck you, bye, type of thing.
What was the fight about?
Same shit has been the last freaking month. Him crazy in his head, assuming shit, thinking shit.
Thinking that you were cheating on him?
Yeah, just like everything.
Who does he think that you were cheating on him with?
I don't know.
He just thinks you're cheating on him?
Yeah, he thinks because he can't be at the house that I'm doing stuff. I'm being sneaky. And it's like, okay, dude, like.
Like some separation anxiety.
Yeah.
Okay. How did he seem that day? You said.
Fine.
You remember you went to McDonald's,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. Did he seem off at all?
I mean.
Aside from what we've already talked about.
Fine, I guess. I mean, we didn't really fight. He hung out with the kids.
When Dominique discusses Cody's feelings of jealousy, she leaves out one very important part: who Cody was jealous of. Because his feelings revolved around one person in particular, Nathan Anderson.
So we're investigating the death of a man named Nathan Anderson.
Yeah, I heard about that.
How did you hear about that?
Social media.
Social media?
Yeah, it's not on the news. I looked.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess they're not making it a big deal or something.
Did you know Nathan?
Yeah, he used to be my worker.
He used to be a worker for you?
Yeah.
At Dave's?
At Dave's, yeah.
When was that?
Maybe a year ago.
Okay.
Yeah, we've hung out maybe 2 or 3 times since then. I helped him move from his mom's to an apartment complex.
Okay.
And it's the first time I heard from him in about 6 months.
When was that?
Maybe a few months back.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess somebody had bought their house or something. They had to get out.
Was he, so you said he was moving from his mom's to an apartment?
To an apartment with his girlfriend at the time.
Okay.
Yeah, and she was there. I helped him move. And after that, he called me one day saying that he needed picked up. He had just got arrested or whatever for a DUI or something.
Oh, so like recently?
Yeah, recently.
Okay.
Yeah, and he looked pretty bad off, you know, and I took him to the impound lot and helped him get all of his belongings and took him up to his grandma's in Oregon City.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, and dropped him and all of his belongings off. And
so pretty recently, you said he looked kind of like he's been struggling?
Yeah.
Did he look like he was using drugs again?
Possibly. I'm sure he was, yeah.
Did you guys talk about using drugs or recovery or anything like that?
He used to be a recovery mentor.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, and he said that he's just going through a hard time right now. I guess I don't know what him and his girlfriend were going through. You know, I try to stay out of people's personal business.
Sure.
But him and his girlfriend were going through something, and he was struggling, and his life just started to fall apart.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sad.
Yeah, it is, because I've been there, you know?
Yeah. So you helped him get his car out?
No, not his car, just his belongings.
Or just his belongings out of impound,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Was that the last time that you talked to him?
No, I've talked to him since then. Yeah.
Okay.
When's
the last time that you talked to him?
Talked to him?
Yeah.
When I got out of jail, I talked to him.
So that was last...
To 25th or something around there. Yeah, I don't know the exact date.
Okay.
But I talked to him, and I guess he'd come over to my apartment while I was in jail, and ended up getting my girlfriend high and all sorts. Yeah, I don't know the whole story. He wouldn't tell me it.
Is Dominique in recovery too?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's like, and she wasn't getting high or anything, you know.
How long has she been clean?
Off of drugs.
Yeah.
5 years or so, maybe, she says. Yeah.
That's,
And off of alcohol up until recently, a couple of years.
so that's kind of a big hit.
Yeah, like we're all in recovery, and you know.
Does he know Dominique?
I don't know personally, just through me maybe,
What made him go over to your apartment?
because I was in jail.
Do you think he was like trying?
Nathan had gone over to Dominique's house while Cody was in jail, and something happened between the two of them. But the question of whether his girlfriend cheated on him, or whether she was forced into a situation while under the influence, is clearly hanging over Cody's head.
I couldn't tell you. He wouldn't tell me. I tried to get the full story from him for a couple of days, and he kept getting all heated into arguments and stuff, and you know, cussing and this, that, and the other. And it's on the Facebook if you've been on his. I'm sure you have since you're doing an investigation. I'm sure that's probably why I'm here, because of all his threats and stuff, right?
Well, I mean, I haven't seen it myself personally, but what kind of threats was he making to you?
Just that he would end my life and this, that, and the other, and I don't know him, and where he's from the cartel, and he's from GD, and he's this, that, and the other, and he'll wipe me clean, and blah, 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 and
So lots of stuff.
lots of drugs talking.
Okay.
That's-
Did he seem like he was
No, he didn't.
using meth?
He
or-
couldn't, I don't know what he was doing.
Okay.
I couldn't tell you personally.
How did that make you feel? Did you feel threatened?
No, not at all.
Okay.
You know, in my eyes, he was like my little brother. You know, I didn't know him on a personal level, but, you know, he's younger than me. We've been through some of the same things. He had his life on track there for a minute, you know, and if he needed help, all he had to do was call.
Yeah.
You know, I was always there if he needed help.
So it's kind of messed up that he went over to your apartment then, given the fact that it sounds like you tried to help him out.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really mind. You know, I didn't think he was trying to pick up on her, but she couldn't remember what was going on because she was blacked out drunk.
Okay.
And so I tried to get the story from him, and all I asked him was, hey, screenshot me the messages that you guys had. That way I can get some clarity on the situation of what happened.
Yeah.
And immediately he just went into blah, 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 that blah, blah. Like, dude, some simple screenshots. Like, what's the problem?
What did you think went down with them?
That she got taken advantage of.
Okay.
And I mentioned that to him and on Facebook as well. You'll see that if you took a look.
Did he deny it?
He didn't deny it, but he didn't confirm it, you know? And just pretty much, I felt like he was trying to protect something, and then it came down to like, just holler at me when you're cooled off, man.
Yeah.
You know? And a couple days go by, and I'm like, hey, are we cool? Like, are we both good? I know we're both hot-headed. Are we both good? It's like, oh, yeah, we're good. Like, you know, this, that, and the other. And I couldn't tell you the exact conversation word for word, you know?
Yeah.
But, you know, we're like, all right, we're both cool. That's all right.
Did you guys hang out again after that?
No, we haven't hung out since. And then a few days go on, and I see some stuff on Facebook from Kayla posting it, RIP, and like, what happened? I messaged her.
You messaged her?
I messaged her, yeah, and she said that the detectives aren't being clear on what happened, just that he was murdered.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any knowledge of anything that who he was hanging out with? If he had problems with anybody?
No, just that he was always on the move, trying to make a buck.
Was he selling drugs? And I'm not here to judge anybody.
I couldn't tell if he was selling drugs or if he was just trying to make a buck to get high, but
was he doing any kind of crime? Was he stealing stuff?
I couldn't tell you.
Or anything like that?
I couldn't tell you. I don't hang out with him like that.
Cody insists he isn't angry, but the context clues give it away. How could he not be angry, given the situation between Dominique and Nathan? Still, Cody has a very good reason to lie to the police about his true feelings. And Dominique is about to shed some more light on what really happened.
You said you've met Nathan Anderson a couple times.
Yeah.
What can you tell me about him?
Honestly, he seemed like an alright guy. I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't really like... He came over, and when we were at my mom's, so I was pregnant, him and his girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, whatever.
Do you know her?
I met her same amount of times I've met Nate.
Okay.
Yeah, they had dinner, they came to our baby shower, and then when Cody helped them move, that was the only times I've seen him.
When was that?
I don't know, like 2 months ago? I don't know.
Moving out of hers or moving into?
They moved into an apartment together, Nate and that girl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
When is the last time that you hung out with Nate?
That I can remember, that time. But I guess he was, when the cops came, Nate was there that night. I don't know.
Okay.
I guess. I don't know.
You don't know because you...
I was drunk that night, too.
Okay. Do you not remember?
I don't remember nothing from that night. Nothing.
Was Cody ever jealous of Nate?
No.
No?
No. I mean, I don't think so. I don't know, honestly.
Did he ever express to you that he was jealous of Nate? Did he ever accuse you of any kind of sexual relationship with Nate?
No.
Or anything like that? Okay. Because Cody told me that he was concerned that night Nate had maybe taken advantage of
That's what, supposedly, I guess, I couldn't tell you. There was things that Nate said that could have been, like, he told Cody that he turned his wife into his thought that night. To have the police swab her pussy, he won't find nothing. Those are his words.
Thought, meaning that hoe over
Yeah.
there? Like T-H-O-T? Okay. He told that to...
Cody.
Cody? And is that like on Facebook or text? Or
I don't know.
What do you think he meant by that?
I don't know.
He said, have the police swab her pussy, they won't find anything? Meaning like he didn't have sex with her.
Yeah, and then, I know you guys have Cody's phone, you can look. I had Cody, after that, like, I bent over and had him look, and pretty much like my butt, like me and Cody, we don't have, it's nasty, I don't like butt sex.
Okay.
My butt was bruised, it was torn, it was teared.
Like the hole?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, I don't know, I couldn't tell you because I don't remember what happened.
Okay. Did you feel, like, after that night, did you feel anything? I mean, you were drinking, I'm sure that it was like...
I woke up and everything was just like, everything hurt.
Like a hangover? Or
no, like my whole body. Like...
Was it a hangover pain or was it different pain?
Different pain. Okay. Like, my hangover pain was like, oh, my head.
Yeah.
You know?
Did you feel like something had happened to any of your intimate areas?
Maybe, I don't know. My whole body hurt. But according to, like, the cops when they showed up, I had blood on me from, I don't know, like my knees still, you can see, still scraped up. So I don't know, like...
Do you remember where that was from?
Mm-mm.
Okay. And you don't remember when Nate came over that night?
No.
Or anything like that?
No, that night is a blur. Like, I remember going to bed with my son and my dog and waking up, my son and my dog in the house. That's what I remember.
Does your son co-sleep with you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so was he still in the bed when you woke up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and the dog was there too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You don't remember any other detail of
No.
any interactions you had with Nate?
No, I honestly don't remember that night at all, and I wish I could remember, but I guess I was, I don't know, too drunk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Prior to this happening, did Cody ever express any sort of ill will against Nathan Anderson?
No, I think it just, whatever happened to me, if it happened, if it didn't, you know, the way that Nate was wording it, it seemed like something happened to me, and I think Cody just, I don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you. He didn't tell me that he was going to do anything. If he did anything, I don't know. I'm like, my whole mind is like trying to like figure things out and like put pieces together. Mm-hmm. But it's not the Cody I know.
Yeah. And it can be hard too, because, you know, the only thing that I know from doing this job is that people will surprise you. You know what I mean? Did you have any indication that Cody wanted to do anything bad to Nate, or that he was going to do anything crazy or anything?
I knew he was talking about wanting to beat him up.
What did he say about that?
That, because Nate was telling him like, oh, we can meet up and we can fight, blah, blah, and I told Cody, like, dude, it's not worth it, because if for some reason you guys get caught and you hurt him or whatever the case is by beating him up, like, dude, like, what am I going to do?
It kind of leaves you in a lurch.
Yeah. But then he let it go.
What do you mean?
Like, he just stopped saying that he wanted to go fight him, and it was just over with. Okay. I thought.
Okay. From last Sunday, let's say, so like a week ago. Actually, let's just go a week ago. In the last week, have you seen or hung out with Nathan?
In the last week?
Yeah, since last Monday.
Not that I recall, no.
Okay. Have you communicated with him on the phone in that period of time?
Since the last week?
Yeah.
Since he's been dead?
No, before he died.
Before, I told you I contacted him when I got out of jail.
Okay. And that was the week before last?
The week before last.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
I couldn't tell you the exact days, but I told you I waited a few days and then asked him if we were cool. Yeah, and then a couple days ago.
Were you guys cool?
Yeah, he said we were cool.
Did you bury the hatchet?
Yeah, I mean, he said we were fine, you know. I don't know if he maybe took a nap or something, but, you know, I texted him, I said, are we cool? You know, we're both hot-headed or we're both cooled off.
Yeah.
And he said, yeah, we're good.
Okay. It'd be understandable if you were pissed at him, so like the threats and stuff, did you give him any threats on Facebook? Did you stand up for yourself or stand up for Dominique or anything?
I mean, I couldn't tell you if I threatened him. Mm-hmm. I know I told him that he needs to watch his mouth, I couldn't tell you exactly, you know.
Were you pissed? Is it fair to say?
I wasn't pissed. No, not at all.
Were you upset with him?
I was disappointed. I mean, I was upset that I felt like he was trying to hide something.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I was upset.
Okay.
You know, I'll ask for some screenshots, you know, of some messages that you have with my wife while I was in jail.
Did you think he was being shady? Did you think she was being shady? Or?
I couldn't tell you. And that's why I told Dominique, I said, I don't know what's going on. Okay. You know, she's trying to defend herself like, I don't know, I can't remember. Well, I get that. That's why I'm trying to get it from him. Yeah. You know, and so, you know, she couldn't remember. She's blacked out drunk. So the worst thing automatically pops up in our head.
Sure.
You know, she feels like she got taken advantage of because she doesn't even remember he was there. You know?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What day did he go over? The night? You were only in jail for one night, so it would have been...
One night, yeah.
24th into the 25th.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, can I ask a question?
Yes.
You said I'm being arrested.
Yes.
I'm under arrest. So, I'm under arrest for the murder?
Well, I'm going to show you some stuff, okay?
Okay.
You have a very distinctive car. This is surveillance image that was captured at the time of Nathan's death.
Okay.
Okay. Do you recognize that vehicle?
Yeah, I see them everywhere.
Okay. This one has some particulars about it.
Okay.
Okay. Is this your vehicle?
It doesn't look like my car precisely. There's a sticker in a window.
Has your car ever had a sticker like that?
No,
Never?
never had a sticker.
Okay. This is, so in Clackamas County, all of our patrol cars have automatic license plate readers. And so when they drive around the county, they take pictures of people's cars. And then you can search the license plate. This is a picture of your car from from April 28th. That's the day before Nathan's death.
Okay.
And you can see
Before?
you can see there's a sticker there in the car.
Okay, so somebody put a sticker on my car?
Okay.
I've never had a sticker on my car.
Have you removed a sticker from your car?
No.
No?
No, I never had that sticker on my car.
Okay.
I mean, obviously it looks like my car, but
one of the things that we found when we were kind of investigating this is Nathan's phone wasn't with his body when his body was found.
okay.
And after his death, his phone actually traveled to the area of your apartment.
Okay.
Okay. Did you have Nathan's phone with you?
No.
No?
How could I have his phone if I was never with him?
Basically, what I'm getting at is there's more surveillance images that we've collected, and I'm fairly certain that you're involved in this.
You
And if
think I
there's-
killed him? Seriously?
Yes.
You think I killed him?
And if there's a reason for what happened, if he was threatening you, and I don't know, I wasn't there. You know what I mean? All I know is
Time
what's-
out.
Yeah.
Lawyer.
Okay. Are you saying that you want a lawyer?
Well, obviously, if you guys think I killed somebody, I need a lawyer.
Okay, fair enough. So what's going to happen now is we're going to have you go down to our temporary holding. I'm going to get a search warrant. I'm going to see some of your DNA just on an oral swab.
Okay.
And then you're going to be lodged in jail.
Okay.
Okay.
When do I get my phone call?
It probably won't be until you get to the jail. Okay?
Okay. What's the DNA for?
For evidence of the crimes.
Okay. You guys really think I killed him, huh?
I'm not allowed to, once you say lawyer, I can't talk to you more about it unless you decide you want to continue talking to us. So just think about it, and if you want to continue talking to us, you can. But I can't talk about it unless you make that decision.
Well, I didn't think I needed a lawyer.
Dude, I'd love to talk to you, but you got to express to me that you want to talk to me without a lawyer for me to do that. Which I'm happy to do, but it has to be your decision.
Can we talk without a bunch of questions being asked?
Dude, I see you're saying that's literally my job to ask questions. I mean, if you can ask us questions, but we gotta ask you questions too, or I'm not earning my
You guys
money.
been asking me questions since I got here.
We can have a conversation,
Yeah.
but again, you have to verbalize that you would like to speak to us again without a lawyer being present. But I want you to think about that before you do that, okay? It has to be your decision, and it can't be anything that I do to influence you, and I'm doing my best not to influence you at all.
You know what? I'd like to continue.
Okay. Do you mind if I ask you?
And I will get a lawyer later.
Okay. And again, man, I asked you a question real fast. Did anything I say when we were in the room together influence your decision to talk to me or not?
No, you just told me that in order for us to keep talking without a lawyer, I'd have to specify that.
Okay. So is it cool if we grab the DNA thing first and then you
Yeah,
keep
do the
talking?
DNA.
Okay.
Why is it that you guys think I killed him?
Well, based on our investigation.
Do you think I killed him, or do you think I'm involved in killing him?
I think that you're responsible.
That I'm responsible for killing him.
Yes.
Like I first-handed killed him.
Yes.
Okay. What are you trying to charge me with?
Murder in the second degree and unlawful use of a weapon.
Okay. Under what grounds?
Based on the evidence we've collected in our investigation.
Do you have a reason, honest question, do you have a reason why we shouldn't be looking at you for this? Is there someone else we should be looking at?
I mean, I couldn't tell you firsthand if there's somebody else, but me,
Okay.
why me? I'm a family man. I work hard every day to support my family. Why would I go jeopardize it to kill this guy?
And that's a good question. I mean, is there something you had against him?
No.
Well, you talked about. I'll put it this way.
Okay.
Just talking about myself. Okay.
Yeah.
If a buddy of mine went over to my house where my wife was when I was out of town, no matter where I was, jail or not.
You're not gonna go kill the guy.
But if my wife said, "Hey man, dude was over here, he got me super drunk, I passed out, I don't know what happened," at the very least, I would be pissed.
Okay.
Like I would start at pissed, right? And I'm just saying I can understand that.
But
so
you still wouldn't go kill a guy.
I can't say what I would do.
Yeah.
I can only say that I would be pissed, right? So at least there's a reason to
That's not a
think
reason
about you.
to take somebody's life. I put life into this world. Why would I want to take it out?
People have been killed for their shoes. I can't jump inside your head and say this is what Cody would do and wouldn't do. What I can do is talk to you about it, right? And that's what we're trying to do now. Let's say
Are these really necessary? I'm not gonna do anything, guys.
Yeah, they're necessary for now.
Can you at least adjust this one? Cause I'm.
We'll adjust it here in just a little bit. The guy with the keys right up there. I don't have any keys.
Gotcha. Proceed.
Okay, no, thank you. For argument's sake, let's say that it is your car in the video. And the video basically shows the driver of the car killing Nathan. No doubt about it, right? The only reason, if that vehicle had license plates on it before he was killed, which indicated your car had license plates on it before he was killed, right? Because you said it had the car for a while. Presumably you weren't driving it for a long time without license plates, correct?
Go ahead. Continue the question.
So the car had license plates on it, which it did. And then on the day that Nathan was killed, it didn't have license plates on it. And did it have license plates on it when you were arrested?
You said did it?
Yeah, I'm asking. Yeah,
Right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at some point in there, the license plates came off of the car. The only reason someone would do that is if they were planning on killing Nathan and wanted to try to obscure their identity. So that's an element of premeditation, which is not a crime of passion killing. It's a thought through premeditated crime. And that's super interesting to me.
That wasn't a question. I don't understand what you're asking.
Oh, okay, well, never mind.
Is there any reason why, obviously there's going to be follow-up investigation related to this thing. Is there any reason why we're going to get information from your digital device that you were in the area of Nathan's death when he was killed?
Is there any reason why you would?
Yeah. Is there anything that can explain why you would be in the area?
Don't think so.
You don't think so? Okay, so what does it mean to you if you are in the area? If your device, if your cell phone's in the area? What does that mean?
Well, I don't know what area he was killed in, so.
Okay, well, I'm just asking generally. What would that mean to you?
Well, probably that you have more evidence.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, you guys think I did it, so one little more piece of evidence to tie the piece together will just confirm it, right?
We're not here to judge anybody. People have this misconception that the police are judging people or whatever. Our job is to collect facts. Okay.
Okay. I get that.
We don't do it with any kind of bias or anything like that towards anybody. People have reasons for doing what they're doing.
Can you show me some facts? Can I see some facts?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not willing to discuss all the details of the investigation with you, but there's a reason why you're in handcuffs.
Can you discuss the details involving me?
We've developed probable cause to believe that you killed Nathan.
And what's the probable cause?
I'm not going to explain that to you right now.
Why not?
Because it's just not the right time to do that. There's going to be a time down the road where you're going to get all the information, but it's just not right now. Because one of the things is, when we're doing interviews and we're talking to people, is we want an honest dialogue. You know what I mean? I don't believe that you didn't hang out with Nathan. I believe you were with Nathan. I believe that your cell phone records will show you, will corroborate that information. Other data that we uncover will corroborate that information. And really the only question that I have is, why did this happen? Because I don't know. I wasn't there. And so when I say things like, we're not there, that's legit. We weren't there. We have no information based on what happened in that car between you guys. And the only person that can fill that in is you. The only person who can provide their side of the story is you.
question.
Okay. Do you own a gun?
I'm a felon. I can't have a gun.
I'm just meeting you today. I don't know.
No,
Okay.
I do not own a gun.
Have you ever, or have you fired a gun within, I don't know, say the last week?
No.
Okay. Would there be any reason to have guns at your residence?
No.
Or in your vehicle?
No.
Okay.
Does Dominique own any guns?
Couldn't tell you.
Okay.
She knew I was a felon when we got together.
Okay.
And I was on probation at the time, so
Okay.
she does. They're probably not in the house.
And there's no way any of your DNA or anything would be on any guns that were in your house or,
Nope.
or in your car? Okay. Has Nathan ever been in your car?
He's been in my car.
When's the last time?
He's been there several different times.
Okay. When was the most recent time?
When I got out of jail.
Okay. So the 25th?
Yeah, thereabouts.
Okay. Where'd you guys go that time?
Somewhere in Milwaukee to an apartment complex.
Okay.
To get some drugs.
Okay. What kind of drugs did you buy?
Meth.
Meth?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there going to be any drugs at your apartment?
No, there's kids there.
There's kids there?
Some weed, maybe.
Okay. What about anywhere else?
Anywhere else.
Do you keep drugs in your car, or do you keep drugs
Yeah,
at...
I just told you there's some drugs in my car right now.
A little bit of meth.
A little bit of meth and a couple of pills
Okay.
and some weed.
Okay.
Is there anything about this whole ordeal, specifically Nathan's death, that you want us to know?
Anything specific about it?
Anything you want us to know? It could be specific, it could be widely contributed, anything you want us to know about it. Okay. And the reason...
I don't understand.
Okay.
Right now, I'm sorry,
sorry.
my anxiety's just so high right now, it's ridiculous.
Okay. No, I just do. Being arrested sucks. I get it. I'm not going to argue that.
Being arrested for murder. It's not being arrested. Like, this is probably, what, 20 years in prison? Second degree murder? What does it carry?
Well, actually, we're now probably looking at more of a first degree murder.
How to go from second degree to first degree?
Well,
Within 5 minutes.
because of premeditation.
All of a sudden?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, now that's brought
In my mind, I'm not the judge or DA, but in my mind it is. I mean, well, here's the
Within
thing, man.
5 minutes, it changed that fast.
I'd be happy to explain it.
Yeah,
if you
please,
like.
go for it.
So it's the whole car plate thing, man. If you never take the plates off your car, which you stated you don't, because why would you read it?
Mm-hmm.
But all of a sudden one day you did, and that follows fairly recently after finding out that Nathan likely, we'll use the word likely in this case, I think, had sex with your fiance. And you took him off, you picked him up, and we have video of you picking him up. Picked him up, took him down a particular area in the alleyway there, you shot him, you drove off, you put the plates back in your car. You wouldn't have taken the plates off your car unless you were planning on doing it. Premeditation. That's murder one. Is there any reason why we shouldn't be looking at murder one and should we look at murder two instead?
You guys can look at whatever you want. You guys are the investigators, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess we're looking at an option one, which is a crime of passion, right? You got pissed at the moment and shot and killed him. Option two is you planned it ahead of time, which is much worse. Maybe option three is you meant to shoot him but didn't mean to kill him. I don't know which one of those it is. Those
Any
obviously.
one of those options sound bad.
No, none of them are good, but there's a hierarchy of bad, worst, right? Which we kind of talked about. And this is kind of your opportunity to tell us which one of those it is, because you're probably not going to get another one. And this is one of those deals where I don't want to tell your story for you if you can tell it for yourself, but that's the option you're giving me. So it's up to you to tell us what happened or not tell us what happened.
I think it's time to get a lawyer now.
Okay.
Because all three of those options are bad.
I agree.
Yeah. I'm ready whenever you guys are.
Okay. Just grab it real fast.
Cody has talked himself into being suspected of first-degree murder, and this is the last time we'll see him with investigators. From now on, we're going to stick with his girlfriend, Dominique. While Dominique may not have been at the scene of Nathan's shooting, she's also about to talk herself into a very tricky situation.
Some of the times, when we're doing these investigations, people are afraid to talk about embarrassing details or things like that, things that they're embarrassed by. Is everything that you've told us so far the truth?
Yes.
Okay. Because it's really, really, really important. If you know things about this case, that's information that we want to know. Because if you withhold information from us, then we find it out later. It just makes us more suspicious, makes our job harder, and we don't have the complete story. We as detectives, our job is to gather facts.
Yeah, I'm trying. Like I told
We're not here to judge
the other
anybody.
detectives, like if anything, like I remember or I think it's brought up, I will tell you. I have all their numbers. Like I have nothing to hide.
I talked to your dad yesterday, and my understanding is Cody reached out to him for help dealing with Nate. What's the story there? Why would he go to your dad?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think he wanted it to be like more let's jump him type of thing.
Wants to defend your honor type thing?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Did you ever tell Cody that something happened between you and Nathan?
No.
He just assumed based
From
on
what Nate was saying, yeah.
From what Nate was saying, and then the observations he made of your body after that. Okay. Does your dad, and I don't ask this in a judgy way, like there's people in my family who've been to prison. Does your dad have a violent past?
Yeah, my dad's been arrested like 60 times.
Okay. What for?
Everything.
Does he ever
He hasn't killed anybody or anything. Yeah, gun charges, assaults, drug charges, probation violation, escape charges, like he went to like a halfway thing and he didn't complete it.
Does Cody know all that?
I mean, my dad doesn't hide his past.
No, I get it. Is that, do you think why he reached out to your dad?
Maybe.
Okay. Because my understanding is Cody was pretty open with members of your family before this happened about wanting to deal with Nate. And your understanding is that's completely...
Like I thought, like beating him up, like that's what he told me. Did I think he would... Did I think he might? I'm not going to say because I don't know. I don't want to like...
Yeah.
No, I didn't think he would or did be capable of doing something like this.
Of killing him?
Yeah, not at all. Because I'm saying, like, Cody, I know, like, he works, he comes home, he plays with the kids, like, we go to the park, we take walks, like, we go to the arcade, like, normal family stuff, what we do.
Dominique insists that she never thought Cody could be capable of killing Nathan. What she seems to have forgotten is that investigators obtained a search warrant to go through hers and Cody's cell phone records. And those records tell a very different story.
One of the things that we did during this investigation is obviously reviewed the contents of your phone when we dumped your phone. And we found messages between you and Cody from the day of Nathan's murder. Okay. And they kind of raise more questions than they provide answers. Okay. And so when I say it's important for you to be super honest, it is very important for you to be really honest because some of these messages don't make it look really good. And I don't know the full story, okay? And I don't know the dynamics of your relationship outside of he is very obviously upset at you for a long time before this goes down. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna ask you some questions about these messages and I want you to be super honest with me, okay? That's all I'm asking for. Okay. He messaged you a couple hours before Nathan was killed that he needed you to bring him his toy, the one from upstairs. Yeah, and I told him sure, and then I called him and I said, no, I'm not bringing nothing to you. What is he referring to? The gun, probably. The gun. And I told him I'm not... The SIG gun? Yeah, I told him I'm not bringing nothing to you. If you want it, you can come get it. Because he's not supposed to be on the property. Yeah. He came in the house, he grabbed a backpack. Which backpack? The blue one that was at my aunt's house, put clothes in it. He left. He came back, and that's when it was missing. Okay. And that was last Monday? Okay. Or Sunday. Yeah, Monday or Sunday, yeah. Okay. You messaged him and he said, do you even know where he is? Who are you referring to?
Nate, because he was going to meet my dad, right? At my dad's work, and then he's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna drive around," and I'm like, do you even know where he's at? Like, because I thought, because when he came to get the stuff, his bag and obviously the weapon, I didn't go upstairs and look for it. I should have done more, and I know that now.
Does he refer to that gun as his toy?
That's the first time he's ever said that, because it's not, those are my weapons, and I just told him, I was like, do you even know where he's at? Like, you're just driving around like a maniac, like I said, I thought he was going to beat him up. Now that the weapon, I'm like, yes, things are piecing together where...
So he's asking you to bring him a gun, and you thought he's going to go beat Nate up?
That's what he told me.
Okay. Why would he need a gun to beat up Nathan?
I don't know.
Okay. He said, I'm going to do this alone, because your dad wasn't going to help him, right? And I just need you to bring me my toy. So he's pretty adamant that he wants this gun. Is that accurate?
And I called him and I told him I wasn't going to.
Okay. So after he asked for that, did he come to your apartment? And that's when he went inside and did
grabbed the backpack, some clothes, upstairs. He went upstairs.
Did you see what he took from upstairs?
No. And like I said, I should have went and checked. I should have done more. If I don't know, my mindset, I thought he was just gonna go beat him up. Honestly, like that's just what I really thought he was gonna do.
Okay. He goes, and you told him, I'm always loyal to you when it comes to crazy shit.
Yeah, like when he got arrested last time, they wanted me to press charges on a domestic violence because I had blood on me and stuff. And I said I fell because I don't know what happened. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. I don't know.
Okay. He told you that you probably aren't going to see him for a while. Before Nathan was murdered. What did you understand when he said that? That week of those messages, it was, oh, you're never gonna see me, and I'm never gonna come back. It was always something like that. Like, I don't know. Okay. He told you, you're gonna bring me what I asked for in a backpack. And you're saying that didn't happen, that he actually came to the apartment?
He came into the apartment because I said, nope, I'm not doing nothing like that.
Okay. When he was on the phone and you were talking to him, what was he telling you?
I called him and I said, I'm not going to bring you anything. If you want to come, you can come in and get it. I said, but if anybody sees you on the property, they're going to call the cops for trespassing. Oh, well, then I'll come get it myself, blah, 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 and then hung up on me.
Okay. So he told you he's going to come get the gun.
Come get the backpack, his clothes, the gun. Yeah. He was gone. He came and got the stuff. He left. Sorry. And then he literally came back and we went to McDonald's. We went to my mom's. Like, when I'm telling you, he acted completely normal. Like, nothing happened. That's why I just thought nothing happened.
Do you know if he met up with Nate?
I don't know. I
need you to be real honest.
He said that he was going to meet up with him and that he was waiting for him to show up. And that was it. So, and I just...
Did he ever tell you that he was with him or anything like that?
I think so. That he was with him, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We need the full story.
I know.
You need to stop hiding things related to this investigation because this is a murder. A man is dead, right? And if that guy did something to you, that's fucked up and that's not okay. But it's also not okay that someone shot and killed him. Okay? And that person is Cody. So I'm gonna. I can read more.
No, I know he met up with him.
But you need to tell us the full story of that day and what happened immediately after, okay? Because we're kind of done beating around the bush now.
I know he met up with him. I know that. And he met up with him on Monday. Monday, Nate died. So.
By now, Dominique knows that her explanations aren't making any sense when placed against her text conversations with Cody. It won't take much pressure from detectives before the full story comes out.
And you're in a really hard position, and I understand that, and I can actually sympathize with that, okay? But you are not, it's not going to be beneficial to you to withhold more information.
He had to have killed him. Doesn't mean my gun's gone.
No more he had to have, no more whatever. You need to tell us all the details you know about this crime, okay? is what these messages look like, is that he asked you for a gun, you were arguing about Nate, you gave him a gun, and then you texted him to ask status updates about what happened. Are you there yet? Yeah, he's in my car.
I didn't give him the gun. I didn't. He came and got it. And I didn't know he did it. I know he did it.
What did he tell you after the fact?
That he shot him and left.
Okay. What did he do with the gun?
I don't know. I really don't know. I haven't seen it since then. I don't know.
What did he do with Nathan's belongings?
It was at my mom's and he threw it away. I didn't know. It was a backpack in the car. He had backpacks in the car of his clothes because he hasn't been staying at the house. Me, my mom, and him, because my mom had a trash bag, we walked to her trash and he threw away that bag that was in the warrant that you guys were looking for. So I don't know if maybe the gun was in that backpack or something. I don't know. I just know he threw it away.
When he told you that he shot Nathan, what did he say exactly?
That Nathan got out of the car and he shot him and then he drove off.
Did he tell you where he was?
Mm-mm.
No?
No.
Did he tell
In
you?
an alleyway. That's what he said.
Did he tell you how many times he shot him?
Once or twice, something like that. I don't know.
When did he tell you that he had shot Nathan?
The next morning.
Okay. And what precipitated that?
I asked him how'd it go with Nate, because he said they were just going to talk. They agreed just to talk, not to fight, because Nate wanted to fight him too. It was like the beefing. And I said, well, how did it go? Because he didn't say, and he just said, I shot him. And then just stopped talking to me.
Okay. Did you ask him any follow-up questions or any details about it? No? Did you talk to anybody else about it?
Nope.
Okay. Did you ask Cody to take care of Nate?
No.
To do anything to Nate?
No, that was in his mindset. Like, if he did something to you, then I'm going to do something to him. Like, it's not even worth it. Like, I don't remember. Yes, it's horrible if something happened to me, but I don't remember, Like, just move past it. And he couldn't. Clearly.
I've gone over the messages that Detective Hunter's talked about. And I'll be honest with you, I've heard what you said to us, and to a degree it makes sense, but I think you knew a good bit more about his plan. I don't think it was, I'm going to beat this guy up.
That's what...
When the messages and what you're telling me, they don't match the content of the messages. That makes no sense. I think he was planning on killing him the whole time. Or at least shooting him the whole time. The beat up thing, that's out the window based off of all the planning that he did. Doesn't make any sense. So I need you to speak honestly with us about what the actual plan was.
The plan that he told me was that he was going to go meet up with him and they were going to fight each other. But yes, I should have, okay, you're coming to asking for a gun. I mean...
I think before that, because in your messages, you're asking, is it done? Isn't what you ask beating a guy up. That's a murder. So when for real did you know about the murder that was going to happen? It wasn't right then. It was before that. It had to be. So you just need to be honest with us and talk about that, because we're really asking you questions more about what his mindset was and that sort of thing. This is the time to be honest, because it's bullshit that the plan was to beat him up. That's out the window. That's not a real thing. When was the first time that you talked to Cody about killing Nate? Because that was the plan the whole time, and nothing else. I won't believe anything else.
He called me on the way to go meet him.
It was before that. From the messages, I know that it was before that. So when it was, I think it was before Monday, based off the messages.
Let
me ask you the question to answer first, okay? When did you two talk about the plan to kill Nate? And I know it was before Monday. I know it was before he left the house in the car.
It wasn't my plan.
I didn't say it was. Just when was the first time that you and Cody talked about
Friday.
the plan. Okay. So
He, in his mind, said that he was going to make him pay for what he did to you. And him making him pay was, he was going to hurt him, shoot him, or stab him, do something.
I think the whole time it was shoot, based off the messages. So what specifically did he tell you he was planning on doing? And here's the thing. You've already lied to us. I understand if you're scared about it, but that has got to end. The lying has to end.
I knew when he came into the house and got the gun that that's what he was going to do. Okay. I knew.
When was the first time he said, I'm going to shoot and kill Nate? And
Friday is when he had his mind set that that's what he was going to do, and there was no talking him out of it.
And what specifically did he say?
That I'm going to go shoot Nate.
Okay. With the intention?
I guess killing him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so now you've given us more info. Tell us, if you don't mind, exactly what he said, when he said it, where you were when the conversation happened, and what he said his intent was going to be.
Friday, I don't think we were on the phone. I think we were together, so maybe in the car. And he just said that I'm going to go shoot him, and that's what I'm going to do. Like, there was no talking him out of it at all, because he was just gone. Like, gone.
What do you mean by he was gone?
Like, it wasn't Cody. Like, you look at him, and it wasn't the Cody that I fell in love with. It wasn't the Cody that, my kids are, oh, that's Dad, like, but it just wasn't Cody.
Okay. The big question here is, if you knew the plan, why is Nate dead?
There was no stopping Cody at all. No matter how many times I told him, if you do this, you're going to ruin your life. Your son's going to grow up without you.
Okay.
Did not care.
If you're driving down the road and you've got your kids with you in the car, and some guy pulls out, or some car hits you and T-bones you, and your kids are bleeding and you think they're going to die, what do?
Call the cops.
Right. You know who could have stopped Nate from being dead?
Me.
Any of us. And you, right?
Yeah. It's like the hardest thing that I'm dealing with is like, I could have prevented it. All of this around.
Did you try to warn Nate at all?
No. Cody had everything on my phone. Everything was blocked. Everything was, I don't know.
So one of the things that we have are records of Nathan's phone calls, and they're phone calls from your number from the day before.
Yeah, because Nathan blocked Cody for like a couple hours. Cody took my phone and called him. It was like a 5-minute conversation of them just yelling at each other the whole time.
Did you message or otherwise communicate with Nathan in any way about what Cody was going to do to him?
Mm-mm.
Did you message him at all on Monday?
Mm-mm.
Or Sunday?
Mm-mm.
No?
I didn't, no.
After Friday, did you message or talk to him at all?
No, but I know on my phone there was like things between me, but what I'm telling you, like the last week, Cody has had my phone going through it, like looking at like years ago, like deep diving in my phone. And you could ask my mom, he sat there at my mom's phone for hours going through my phone.
The detectives have peeled back lie after lie, and she still doesn't seem to realize the implications of what she's admitting to. Dominique is about to realize that her honesty is not going to keep her out of trouble.
So as part of this, I'm going to be completely honest with you. In my mind, you're just as guilty as Cody is for this murder. So I guess my question at the end of the day is this. In my mind, there are kind of two options how this went down. Either you knew about it, which you did, and you were like, yep, this needs to happen. Or you wound him up and let him go, knowing that this is what he was going to do.
I knew it was going to happen. I didn't there was no talking him out of it. Like, none.
And I hear what you're saying, but I tell you what, if I told my wife, hey, I'm planning on shooting and killing this guy, dude, she would freak out and tell everyone in the world, and then she would stop me from doing it. And you don't seem like a weak person, right? You're not weak. You're not weak-willed. You're not, feeble of physical person. So the idea that you're like, I guess it's just gonna happen, it doesn't make any sense. So the only way in my mind that this went down is that you were like, yeah, we're doing this. Because you had you could have stopped it at any time, right? He was never physical towards you. You already told us. He never threatened you. He was never physically violent towards you.
No, but he was just like scary the last couple of weeks. Like you didn't know what to expect from him.
That's fine. But he was almost never around you because he couldn't be at the apartment. You had every opportunity in the world to tell 1,000 different people what was going to happen and stop it.
My dad knew, and my dad, I think, tried talking him out of it.
Yeah, your dad's a violent felon.
Yeah.
Why would he stop anything? Why would he give a shit? And clearly he didn't. You should have, right?
Yeah.
So based off of the conversation you had, knowing about it on Friday, knowing the specific plan of what's going to happen, texting him, hey, is he with you? Cool, let me know when it's done. Hey, take care of yourself. Look, man, you're as part of this as anyone else. Based off of everything we know now, you're a co-conspirator in his murder.
Oh, God.
If not the originator of the idea of his murder.
No.
And I get that you're upset right now, but I'm going to be honest with you, from where I'm at, you're not upset for Nate. You're upset because you got caught.
No, I hurt for Nate too. Like, didn't need for this to happen. I should have just called the cops on him.
You could have made that call on Friday. You could have made the call on Saturday.
I know.
You could have made the call on most of Monday. All Sunday, most of Monday. Okay? So this idea that you just sort of went with the flow, I'm sorry, but it just doesn't track with the information we have. I hate that something horrible happened to you potentially, and that is probably one of the greatest motives for murder I've ever heard of. But this is the time to say, this is what happened. This is the time to take your own accountability of what happened. And telling us that you were not involved in it's out the window. It is out the window. We need to know specifically whose idea this was.
Cody's. It was all Cody's idea.
Okay. At what point did you have the conversation and that you were like, yep, this needs to happen? Because I know that conversation happened. Because none of this makes any sense unless that conversation happened.
He was not going to let it go, and I just told him, okay, if it needs to happen, then it needs to happen. But you're going to get caught. That's what I told him. There's no way of getting away with.
So that terminology, if it's going to happen, if it needs to happen, it's going to happen, that's your acceptance of it. That's your verbal acceptance of, yes, Nate needs to die. Is there any other way to look at that? How responsible do you think you are that Nate was murdered?
Whatever happened to me didn't happen. I just think, I don't know.
And I understand what you're saying, and I think that, I think you need to really tell us now about what really happened with you and Nate.
I 100% don't remember that night at all.
Okay.
I don't.
Sitting here right now, do you think Nate raped you?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
From what my bottom area looked like, yeah.
Do you think Nate sodomized you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that's horrible, and that's not excusable, but it's also not a reason for murder.
No.
So from the time that incident happened until the time that Cody murdered Nate,
mm-hmm.
How many opportunities did you have to contact police and talk about that?
Every day.
And you guys talked about that, didn't you?
About what?
Making a report.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about that.
I told him, And well, I should just go to the cops and make a report. No, I'm gonna handle it myself. I was like, no, I can, like, it happened to me, you know? No, I'm gonna handle it myself. I'm gonna handle it myself. There's no proof that anything happened to you.
Well, I'm sorry that happened to you.
Doesn't
Robbie.
give him the right to kill anybody.
No.
Not at all.
It doesn't mean that this person should be dead.
No, not at all. And I agree. I do. I feel horrible.
I'm gonna step out. You have water. I'll be back in a few minutes, okay? You good?
Yeah, yeah.
Am I under arrest?
Not right now, but you're not free to go.
Detectives have almost all the information they need, but there is just one more question.
Yes.
How often, because I'm going to go back and ask some questions before, because it's clear that in the first round, you weren't honest with us about a good many things, right? Did you ever have a relationship with Nate? Like an intentional relationship
No.
with him? No, okay. So how did it come to be that he came over to where you lived when Cody was in jail?
I think he was there before Cody got... I don't know. I honestly don't.
What day do you think it is that he came over and sexually assaulted you?
It had to have been the night that Cody got arrested.
The night that Cody was arrested?
Yeah, I don't know if he was there, like, during the whole thing, or if he came after, like, knocking to see Cody, because I knew him and Cody were, like, kind of talking again, which I think that's kind of when Cody started using drugs again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Obviously, we talked about a lot of heavy stuff, but if you help someone commit a crime, right, you're also guilty of that crime. You have culpability in that crime. Are you willing to provide consent for us to seize your phone? Thank you.
Can I call my mom?
We'll let you use it at some point. Can I put this in airplane mode for right now?
But she's in the parking lot with my son.
I know. We're going to go talk to her about what's happening. Can I put this in airplane mode? Thank you. Will you do a consent form for her?
Yeah, do you have one
Yeah.
with you?
And I'm going to go try and find someone that can take you to the bathroom, okay?
Am I gonna get arrested?
I'm going to be completely honest with you. Yes. And the reason being all the things that we've already talked about, right? At the end of the day, you knew what the plan was. You did nothing to stop it, and you gave him the gun that ultimately was used to shoot and kill me.
So I'm gonna be charged with murder?
You have what? You were an accessory to that, yeah. I mean, if you're an accessory to a crime, then the charges are the same as the person who carried out the crime.
So I'm going to jail?
I think so, yes, ma'am.
Hey, Dominique, have your mom and Maverick right here. They're gonna come inside, okay? You can sit down if you want.
Calm down, baby. Calm down.
They're charging me with it. What is being charged with?
Because your stuff, you had some on your phone, Dominique.
Remember, it's recorded in here,
I
okay?
know.
Okay.
Remember? You kept telling you to know nothing. It doesn't matter. I don't care how much you love somebody. F him.
I know, Mom. I know.
Can she hold him?
She can.
Go see Mama. Go see Mama. Take a deep breath. Breathe.
I can't.
Breathe. Okay? Try not to be too.
I'm going to jail.
I know, babe, I know.
During investigations, detectives extracted tracking data from Cody's cell phone that traced him going to and from the crime scene at the time of the shooting. This evidence, along with surveillance videos and communications between Dominique and Cody, was enough to clinch the case. In December 2025, Dominique Britt was found guilty of first-degree manslaughter and unlawful use of a weapon and was sentenced to 13 years and 6 months in prison. 4 months later, her partner, Cody Denowith, pleaded guilty to first-degree manslaughter and assault in the first degree with a firearm. He is now facing 27 years in prison, with the possibility of a reduced sentence after 10 years. Prosecutor Brian Sansoni told the court that Cody was fixated on Nathan and the idea of getting revenge for his girlfriend's assault. But during the investigation, the couple's claims that Nathan assaulted Dominique could not be substantiated. We will never truly know what happened between Nathan and Dominique that night. But what we do know is that his death was a brutal end for a man who was dearly loved by his friends and family. His family described him as a warm and sociable person. He loved connecting with people with his music, touching people's hearts through his music. And he loved basketball, his uncle told reporters. His grandmother described him as a bright and beautiful shining light. And they aren't the only ones suffering. Cody and Dominique's 2 young children are now left without any parental support, thanks to a senseless decision that could have been handled in so many different ways.